honestly didn't want it to be this late, but that's fine. I don't know how much I'm going to test today. I plan to do a little bit more testing again because I'm starting to get a little excited. If you saw the community post, something interesting happened on my second account. But first, what's up, everybody? My name is Karate and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact on Reset Vibes. Call it Reset Vibes because it's the weekly reset. Even though there isn't anything special about weekly reset now that we can't do reputation quests every weekly reset, but got weekly bosses to fight. Our first reset with Escoffier, first reset with the new boss, weekly boss of this patch of patch 5.6. Cool. Um, if you saw the community post, I have Escoffier's first constellation on my second count by the purest luck I've ever seen. To a point that I wish I did my polls on my second account on stream. Sometimes I get lucky on there. I don't have the greatest luck with artifacts on that account, but I sure as hell have decent poll luck lately on that second account. I got a Escoffier C1 in 30 polls. If you're wondering if it's this account, no, is the main account that I always do my playthroughs on, so don't even like ask that. I purposefully don't do content on my second account for a good reason, but I will be definitely doing another stream on my second account later this week, probably before Friday, maybe on Thursday. I'll do the stream of like a more in-depth testing. But I need to focus the story quest event because the final part should be coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. But for today's stream, I'm gonna do a bit more testing. The one thing I don't want to do on the stream today would probably be like me changing Escoffier's set to like Deepwood. I don't feel like doing that today. But I do want to do like Double Crown Navia as an example of teams that I want to run. I think I thought about doing off-field Chongyun. I think Kokomi. I want to do a Kokomi team today. Um, I thought about trying to use Mona in the teams because for some reason I've been seeing people try Mona in the teams. I thought, interesting. I would say I like to do on-field Escoffier, but I don't know if I feel like doing that to be frank. I don't think there's anybody else I particularly want to work on the cryo roster for any other teams. So double crown Navia, Kokomi, and then maybe a team with Mona. Or actually, I do need to do this. I do need to do Kaya, Rosaria, Escafe, and Freno. I need to do that team. That's another team I need to try. I want to know how that team performs. So I guess I'll do that too. And then for the next time we do like testing with Escafe, I think I'm gonna probably try on-field Yelan, Kanich. What other teams would I actually try? I mean, there is still some other variants of Gangyu's team I want to try, but I was hoping to try it in a newer Abyss format, like a new Abyss cycle, because yeah, new Abyss reset at this point. We're getting close to a new Abyss reset anyways, to be honest, but yeah, that's not here just yet. There is some weird plunge teams I want to try too, but
How did I do that?
I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna be honest. So I need to hurry up and get this straight through because I waited so long that I don't know if my residence even capped, but it was like close to 120 like hours ago last time I checked. So where is it at? Okay, 164. Okay. So we got weekly bosses. How many do I have? Just 3. We gotta fight the dragon boss, which I'm going to see how well Escoffier does against that boss. We got the new boss, which I'm going to fight as well. But I can't think of any other weekly boss I want to do outside of those two. I don't really have anyway at the moment I feel like working on. I thought I would do the whale boss. I think I wanted to do the whale boss, didn't I? I think I did. I wanted to crown her burst and then do some others. I guess I could do that, but I do not feel like fighting that well boss Nuvlet. That being said, I kind of want to try it, maybe. I guess. What the hell? My quality, it's just working because it always changes every time I check it. Voice always ends up sounding choppy. Sometimes. I guess this works. Um. Okay.
How did I do that?
Okay. I guess I can do this. That's fine. How did I do that? How did I do that?
Okay.
Look, I'm happy I got C for Layla. That was like the bare minimum I wanted off the banner because I don't really care for her C6. Any more than this, I don't really care for her. This just gives me a nice option of things where she doesn't feel as much of a damage loss compared to some of the other cryo teammates I could put in
I
the teams.
created.
So for Escoffier too, she's gonna be a really good option. Really good option. I really like her now. As for Auroron, if I don't get his C4, I quite frankly still don't think I'm gonna play him as much. Obviously, C6 will make me play him a lot more, but this C4 makes it to where I can kind of change his build and try for something different, and I'll probably end up testing that. And then, of course, Electrocharge, or maybe Auroran and Hyper. I'm probably not gonna do Hyper Boom though, but I still don't know if I'll end up liking Auroran for that. That being said, I still want his C4. But I hope I can get Aoife next poll because what I'm gonna do is I'm thinking of waiting until I either get a 4-star off the banner, or I do something a little different. Either way, I gotta stop letting it get to this point. Either way, um, got a fragile and condense. I'd like to get her max out. So I might farm. Yeah, I might farm stuff for that. But first things first,
Add Ash.
let's go fight this boss first. I thought about doing it second, but I feel like doing it first. Because it's gonna be a lot faster. It's crazy that this is where it was at. I thought this disappeared. It's still... Uh-oh. Hmm. Still crazy to think this is still here, though.
Off to the free, show no mercy.
Let's have a ball. It'll be fun.
Wow. If it really makes it go much faster, so yeah. Now we're gonna watch the intro.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Oh my god,
done.
you have to put the
But
talk
this
there every
isn't
time.
over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits.
They made them look so big here, bro. I don't understand. They're not even that big, bro.
Time to shine. Oh, wow. Suffer the wrath of the goose on the loose. A dash of
The Symphony of Cannon Fire!
One blast is quite enough.
That's one way to lose my combo.
Justice is
Huh?
blindsided.
fulfill our path. Let the world collide. A burst of flavor.
It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony.
Yeah, shut up. Where you at? What?
Shower me with praise.
Where's the
Our performance has yet to conclude.
Lolly, eat Papa. Time to shine.
I dance for you, my dear!
Go of excellence.
It is time to slay our...
brother? You gonna bring him back alive again?
Bow your head.
You bring him back alive again, I'm gonna be pissed off, man. Like, holy moly. I killed them way too fast. That they were, like, super annoying. Oh, Escoffier, what do you say to that? Hey. You know what's creepy? I got this exact drop on my second account. I got 2 of this and a Dream Solvent. Of course, the difference would be like the 4-star items and, of course, this, but like, I got the same amount of boss points and the same Dream Solvent on for the same boss. Hmm. Now, I'll be surprised if I can't like one cycle him with the same. I will be very surprised if I can't one cycle him with the same. Just need to make sure I do my rotation right. Do Freno skill burst, then go to See Lily do her skill, then switch to Escoffier to pick up the particles. I wish I could do skill burst, but I have to do burst skill instead.
There is no escape for any of you! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Get to work! A burst of flavor!
Be sanctified. Future. A silence fills the air.
Now, can you explain to me how he died? Like, this is the same shit happened on my second count, where he just kind of just dies, and I don't know why he died.
A little amuse-bouche!
Silence.
And nope.
Let the world collide! Goose on the loose!
World shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain.
You two! Time to shine!
Bow your head. Let the fight be humble.
Off to the freezer!
Shut your ass up. When I use Mawika, he doesn't do that stupid down phase where he makes me have to hit like his familiars. But no, you gotta make this
A
difficult.
little amuse-bouche!
Great, 2 of the resource I don't need. God, I love this game for that. Okay. Except I want the double crown long, and now I don't really want to. 'Cause I don't know when I'll actually use her in teams. Cause now I got Layla C4, and more importantly her C3, so I really like her shield even more. Honestly, I probably could have used Layla's shield in that fight instead of C Lolly. I just wanted to use V1.
Off to the freezer!
Bow your head.
I'm sitting there hitting his chest like a dumbass. Nothing else for resale outside of just farming ley lines, and then a little bit of abyss stuff. Since I really want a level 90 here, we can indeed, with what we have left, get enough for that. Can we use the fragile I have, or transient, I mean, not fragile. So I should have enough to level 90 here. Then I'll be able to get more tomorrow for other stuff. Because I have a dream solvent. I don't think I can even get Escoffier worked on, but can I level 8 her burst at least? I could. Hello.
Silence. Be sanctified.
To do that, but that's fine. Give me this. Was it just a Y-up? Yeah.
A little remove boost.
Guess I should do
Pinnacle
this.
of excellence.
Let the mighty be humble.
It's crazy that I didn't think I would actually find a Nuva team that I actually just really enjoyed using outside of like the vape when I used to use at times in the events. Actually, Nuva isn't just
Show
because
no
of stuff.
mercy. A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose.
Bow your head. Watch
How about this?
this. Be sanctified.
On PS5, no. I'm on PS4. Okay, everything goes this way. And they're gonna hit them, yep. When you want to, might as well profit when it's at the same time. Or not. Got they disappear right on cue.
Let's have some fun, shall we? Let the world collide. Get to work. A burst of flavor. A little remove.
Definitely something I've wanted to
Show me your move.
Mighty be humble.
but just never got around to it. Is C0 or 1 since I usually don't go for constellations as often. Looks, well, that's misleading. But yeah, what it looks like. HP Goblet, Sands, other. I really want to see if Florida can replace that because it's driving me crazy that that's my best piece. But yeah, to be 54 crit rate, yep. Guess I'll go back over here, grab the other condense. Bruh. It's only because of his weapon that the CV just looks as nice as it does. I still think it's a really good build, obviously. I don't know, I figured as much. I won't even be able to do it all today then. Guess that's fine then. I'll use the rest of it here. I know Villette sucks. I, I, I mean, I don't know what to really say about it. I mean, eventually, when you get better artifacts, he'll do better. I know Belo's not having the greatest artifacts. It takes a long time to get good artifacts.
Fulfill our pact. The pinnacle of excellence. A dash of frost.
Settle down.
Show me your move.
Be sanctified.
Okay. Is it across here? Oh, okay. Probably better off doing that. Usually I would use my weaker to go across. Or I could just use Fern to go across, but... Alright. I love that they gave us more Leyland at the beginning. I thought it was annoying that around the time of just farming Leyland, they never gave us certainty. Okay, I guess.
Come on! Show the tide's back.
Take everything out the nose and I fight him. Alright. This last one. Oh wait, there isn't a last one. What am I talking about? I forgot. I need to use this. Use the transient. Heva is 46 crit rate and 19 crit damage. That's a good build, isn't it? Isn't it just Hey, isn't that a good build? Free to play prototype Amber? Yeah, that sounds like a good build. I think so.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Time to shine. Fulfill our pact. A burst of flavor. Off to the freezer.
I didn't get an energy back.
Bow your head.
Let's finish this next.
Okay. Maybe I will be able to get her 90 today. Maybe. Hard to say. Rather just grab two condensing and do that. Give me this. I mean, I could start from up there. So, after I do the other two Leylands, I'm going to test the Abyss with a few teams. I was originally going to wait for a specific stream for it, but now I'm wondering if I should rush that. No. I shouldn't say rush that, but... I do really want to do testing on my second account more so than ever before, just because I got C1 Escoffier somehow. That could have been Skirk on my second account. Really makes me sad thinking about that, but I didn't expect to get lucky as early as I did, especially when both of them were 50-50 wins. What's on my second account is, oh shit.
Showing you praise.
Yeah,
Let the world come alive. Seat lolly.
don't need seat lollies extra application.
The pinnacle of excellence.
I can free them? Wait, I can free them? That's clean, hold on. Hey, that's great. That's great as hell. Hold on.
Let the
Hold
mighty
on.
be humble.
That's great. Hold on.
Silence.
Strike a pop. Show no mercy.
Do this.
Suffer the wrath. A burst of flavor.
Wow. It would actually make that look easy, or I should say, Seat Lolly makes that look way too easy. It's probably take the Seat Lolly that the extra application really holds. Oh. Baby getting bullied. Alright. That always makes me sad that we have to kill the Swords for that, but... Should I? I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna hit you. Where this at? Okay, it's this one. If it's that far away, I might as well do that. Oh, wait, still can't clear Abyss? Then what is your team? Are you sure it's your Nuva and not your other team? I know some people have had that problem before, where they end up not having enough time in the second half, because it's usually their team. I don't know. I mean, I'm just fortunate because of the characters I have, so I can't even be the same as everyone else with it. Boy, if I remember about what other option I have, I definitely, I don't know if I would click the Abyss with other characters. I guess I'd have to check to see them.
Fulfill our path. A dash of frost.
Bow your head.
Okay. That definitely got me enough, right? Nope. Figured as much. So it's gonna take a little bit more. Since I have a dream soul, I might as well convert that one, I guess, Spirit Talent to 8. Since the Story Course event part is gonna have more and more I can get from that. Thing is, my Nivla is solo almost, like he don't have any support. I use Nivla, Jean, Shaling, Yai, Miko as for my second team. Shaling, Ben, and C. Lally. Oh. It's more about having a good support for Nuvalent.
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
I mean, I usually have like other options, but did I ever? I don't know if I ever tried to use Jean with Nuvalent. That's like one character I definitely didn't use. I know since my Nuvalent is C0, I know I would use Layla, but I know now a lot of people build her. I know people use Zhongli. I also lost my 50/50 on Free Understandable, understandable. I'm not gonna shout you for that. Everyone, everyone go through something, especially when I can definitely clear the abyss without Free on my new team, but that doesn't mean it's because of the character I have. It's definitely not how other people would think. But I wonder if I could do it without Seat Lily. Usually I would just do a team with Seat Lily. I do have some conversions. Clear that. Damn, I only have one. Well, I'm definitely using that.
Interfere with the mixing process if you want to keep your voice down.
Hey, getting that back would be nice, because I did not expect to win on a Escoffier's banner. I feel very fortunate for the pulls I had between this patch and last patch. Got Captain Radiance pulling for Varessa at super early pity. Then I got Shengyun. Now I got Escoffier. Definitely didn't expect that. Now I just keep pulling on the banner because I'm trying to get Aoife. Can't get Aoife. I'm probably going to stop at the next Forcer that I go for. Always like going over here.
Get to work.
Give me this. Okay. Now, this is, it's gonna update later this week. Okay. See, like, makes it easy. You got capture rays, bro. I haven't got it. Haven't got it. And as far as if I got him in a temple, yeah, I got him in a temple on my second account. Well, after I got in Escoffier. My main account, I pulled 70 times. I haven't gotten him yet. So I'm gonna have to stop because now my pity is reaching. Actually, it's already over 60. I already lost count where it was at, but it's already over 60 pity. I don't want another 5-star. There's some teams I wanted to test, but I'm not doing that today 'cause I don't feel like moving around artifacts for Escoffier right now. But there was a Navi team I've been like really holding on doing just because I want to see how it performs because I actually am one of the people that actually like playing Navi and double cryo at times. There was suitable. I didn't think you were free to play. Just look at your character. No, I'm not. I'm not free to play. I don't consider myself free to play. I did. I used to buy Welkin for like the longest time, and then I recently just haven't gotten Welkin in a while for like several months now. I want Navia too, but I don't have pulls left. I got Navia like almost a year ago. That was just before Natlan came out. That was when I got her. Was it a guarantee? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. A lot of my a lot of my characters I have are 50/50 ones. Um, so there was a Kakumi team I wanted to try. There was Navia, but I don't remember if there was anybody else. I know I want to try something with Mona just to see how it even works. I can't. Oh, right. I think I'll end up doing that in the second half. I don't want to do that in the first half. For now, I'd like to try this first, even though I don't know it's gonna work. I can't use Silalia. What would be the team? Usually I use Kaya Rosaria in the second half of Navi and it just clears. Could do that. Alright, bought Wilkin only a few times now. I think I need to hype because I really want some characters, man. I really need some good team. When you had mentioned, what was that? You've like team with Jeans and Yamiko, a character I really want, but now she's on freaking Chronicle banner. I should have known that was gonna happen eventually. I was just hoping I'd get one more chance at her before she went there, but I don't know when I'll be able to pull Yamiko now. The Nova team I play without Frina. What was it again? I know I've done double cryo whenever I did. I know I did a team with Zhongli. I think it was. Oh, right. It was Fischl. I liked using Fischl a lot. Where's she at? She's right here. I think this was the team I played. It was Nuva, Fischl, Kazuha, Zhongli. That was the team I played. Sometimes if you didn't have Kazuha, what else would I have used? I don't know. I know I could do Shaoling and Layla. I've done that before, but that team feels kind of weird at times. Hmm. I know I played Nuva with Beto before and did double Electro, but I don't really like this team as much, but I've done this team before. Definitely a lot of teams I played without Freedom before and was able to clear the Abyss, but I forget which ones those situations were. Definitely be fun to find out if I could clear this one, but with the electric seahorse, I'd rather not do that. Who do I play first half other than Malika. I think it's, I mean, I think I did play to start using Versa actually. When I would test the first half, 'cause I love playing first half with Navia. Even if it didn't have that first half Leyland disorder, I probably would still be able to do that. I think I also used Dalhatham. I don't really need to use Dalhatham, but I do want to now since Freya's just kind of freed up right now. I'll try it. I'm still sad about the Gongi team. We can make the game so unbalanced, like all the Abyss is almost for a Natlan character. I mean, some Abyss, it's just a bit trickier. If you have the characters sometimes without, like Natlan character, if you have like certain characters that have like certain team synergies, you can counter certain enemies. Some of them it's more annoying than others because like I've seen people do like the pillar trick. I don't even care about trying to do that. If I did the pillar trick against a boss in the second chamber, I really hate that boss by the way, because they keep putting him in the abyss. But people use the trick just to be able to climb the pillar. If people weren't able to climb the pillar, I think I would be more upset about the need of Natlan characters. Because then you probably have to bring Kachina every time if you're someone who doesn't pull a Natlan character.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took part.
Alright, friend is on Feronia, so I can't get the extra bonus I have from another 5-star weapon I pulled last week. Oh well.
Here you are.
I should probably... No, I'm gonna get you first.
A process of elimination.
Our bond is strong.
Probably shouldn't have put that too much.
Oh, little bit. Shower you with the Make yourself
Do
a
this.
room. Let the world collide.
Scatter.
Oh. Commit it to memory.
Honestly, his clears are usually the sus against this boss, but I like using him every now and then. I'm now thinking of building a Tenari team now because I don't have any Denver team and my Tenari is already C1. Even though I have like good options for teams, it's C0. If I had showed my second count I kept losing to Tanari and I have him C4 on there. If I had Yaimiko on there, because she pairs pretty well with him. Her is pretty fun. I mean, you can kind of get a feel for it with Official, but it's not the same.
Who's on the loose? Light out. Yeah. Watch out.
I wonder if I have enough time to kill this.
Can engraved names echo. Judgment. The power. Get off to the freezer. At first, watch out. This one's got your name on it. Fire. Well, with rock. Shiver. You can't run. A little amuse boost. Yeah. Juice on the loose. Let the mountain's veins boil. You can't run. Punishment. Feeling lucky? Fire. Well, judgment. Adaptive frosting.
Aha, I got you.
Watch out. Light out. Yeah. Bring it.
Scaffold is way too strong, but this Abyss is catering to her a lot, so it's fine.
Hey there.
Yeah, it feels as great as I thought it would. Obviously, if I had a stronger team in the first half, I would probably be able to see how fast she actually really clears, but she still cleared fast. Skill. Don't like this boss, but
Let my name echo in some. Grow, grow, grow. Sharing my knowledge. Lightning purifies.
like he can't get hit by that, but that's fine.
Time to shine. Make yourself a move.
Defract!
Our bond is strong.
I'd rather him not do the calm move. I do not like when you do the calm move. Oh.
Shower you praise. Let my name echo in song. Sharing my knowledge. Out of my way.
The process of elimination.
Stand with me.
Oh, no shot. Did I really do that too soon? That sucks. I would have gotten so much damage on him too. That's unfortunate. I always end up making that mistake every now and then. Get the fun. Do this. That's gonna mess up my clear too because of it. But...
Here you are.
Time to shine.
Scatter.
Stand with me.
I have enough time to clear. I highly doubt that. It actually completely messed up my clear. Not getting his Dendro infused state. Must have switched too fast. That usually doesn't happen though. Well, let's find out if she can even do this.
You can't run. Punishment. Hey there. Deuce on the loose. Hey there. Fire.
Honestly, I still might be able to clear that, honestly.
Off to the breeze. Hey there. Lights out. A burst of flavor. Hey there. Attack.
Aha! I got it. You shouldn't give me that much power, man.
Show no fear. Hey there. You can't run. Hey there. Aha. This one's got your name on it.
Yes, sir. Navia's so elegant. This is why I love playing her so much. I still haven't triple counted yet. I need to do that eventually. Okay. Even though I messed up on the first half, I still managed to clear that. That was great. Now this, I mean, the best cards don't really help me much at all. And this one is pretty painful with this team, but again, did it miss?
Strike a blow. This might hurt a little.
I'll do this. I'm gonna need it.
Dissipate.
Flicker.
Don't have it burst, but that's fine. I guess I'll use my Malika next time. I don't like using her too much. Actually, I use her as a DPS with a support build, which is hilarious to me.
Make yourselves a room. Our bond is strong.
Okay. Okay.
Out of my way.
The team really suffered this much as I expected. I expected it to be. Okay, well, you know, it's a different story when I get combo like that. Okay, that's a different story. Tamer is annoying. Yeah, yeah. I usually use Navi against this chamber because she just doesn't take damage. Like, I rarely ever take damage when I use a Navi team against them. Because the crit size shards actually are useful.
Here you are.
Come on! I just need to do my switches better, but you know, doesn't help when. Actually, I probably should have done that. Yeah, let's do that.
Deflect.
Do that. Do that.
Committed to memory. Temple of Wisdom. Our bond is strong.
I gotta have more well-timed dodges.
Out of my way. Now,
There we go. Okay. That's actually a pretty good clear. 1 minute clear.
The pinnacle of excellence. Shiver. Yeah.
All this.
Watch out. That's not. Yeah. This one's got your name on it. Ha. Snap fire. Well, goose on the loose. A little amuse bouche.
Not that.
You can't run. Light out.
Do this.
Coming at you. Snap.
That actually hitting? It's actually hitting him. Let's go.
One's got your name on it. Ha!
I will take my time.
Off to the breeze. Yeah.
Because this is an easy clear.
A proper send-off. A burst of flavor.
Yeah, this team feels great.
You can't
Even though I would use my C6 Kaya, this team feels amazing.
now. Bring it. Coming at you. Now. Watch out.
Very nice. I actually really like that. Okay. I cut this so easily. Why I love using her. Pretty much expected that type of clear when I went into it, but I didn't think it would feel that smooth, the rotation, everything. It feels like as if I didn't change much other than the damage, I suppose, because Asita's Kaya doesn't stand out unless it's the second chamber when I'm melting like the, what's the guy called? Fluid Avatar of Lava. When Kaya melts it, like the only time he actually really feels like he does damage. Rosaria still feels like she's just as consistent. So that was good. So, next team I want to do, I need to change a build, I think. Or do I? Do I need to? I didn't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think I need to. I still don't know if I want to. I mean, I could use Alien, but I don't want to. This one, I wanted to try. See how I feel about that one. And I'll do the Moika double pyro team. Now this team, I really like playing a lot more now. I've started to appreciate this team. Because before I didn't like it. I never understood why people liked it. Try to use Tanari, but without Nahida. Tanari without Nahida. He feels a lot worse without her, especially in the top half. I don't know who I would use though. I don't. I mean, he would probably be only good for the second half. Then doing it on the first, I was gonna feel a lot worse, especially the third chamber. Now though,
Teamwork is trick. Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Hear the echoes of the goalie! Fire! Well, with rocks.
see what I did.
Everybody
Okay,
stand back! Ride with the... Be a little lucky. Hiya!
bro, it's so easy. I can see the clearance with Davia and see like Wika. She's basically providing helpful support. My Wika is doing like 400k damage on that team, and she's on a support build. It's really stupid how strong she is.
Behold!
Fulfill our pact. Pinnacle of excellence. A little amidst evidence of the deep.
Come on.
Hold the line. You two. Time to end them.
Oh yeah, I already knew she was unbalanced when when I looked at leaks. I knew she was broken. But people really thought it was okay. I mean, I'm surprised by the people that tried to defend it. I don't know why, but people defended it. I still want to know why people defended it. I only put Mawika only because otherwise I was gonna skip her too, because I was like, I don't really want another power DPS on field. I was like, I don't really want that on. Wow, this team feels great. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the f is this damage? Holy moly. Come on, I don't even need to use the burst again. Just killing it. Just killing it. Wow. I was not expecting to feel that good. Honestly, I was really tempted to just skip my weekend Pulse Lily, but I decided to go for both. It was only because I unironically had enough pulls for it. But looking back at it, if I didn't win the 50-50 for Kanish, I probably would not had as many pulls I would have had now. I probably would have had more. Oh wait, I should probably do
Let's
this.
light it up. Light it up. Teamwork is strength. Attack! Hey there. This one's got your name on it. Burn it down. Watch out. Bring it. Attack!
Don't.
That's the way. Everybody stand back.
I should do this, even though I don't need to.
Hey there. Light up the blazing sun.
Crazy how my Luca did that much damage.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Coming at you. Attack!
Oh, she's getting crit with 90.
That's the way.
With 90 crit rate, man.
This one's got your name on it. Wrath from the sky. Coming at you.
Oh, damn it. Whatever. Go ahead. I wanted to hit him with that. Definitely gonna kill him before that. But this seems to still clear.
Let my name
Yes.
echo in song. Get to work. The pinnacle of excellence. Rusty, rebuild. Covenants of the deep.
Do that. Is that 100k from Farina? I figured not even on like her DPS when she's doing that much.
Uphill battle. Let the world collide. Show no mercy. Deuce on the loose. Off to the breed. Allow me. Bring refuge. Get to work. A little of this. Strength up.
Aw, you lucky bastard.
Hold the line.
Whatever.
A dash of frosting.
That's fine. Wish I could have gotten her burst back though. Oh well. Also want Kokumi just look at her elegance. Actually, now I think about it. Oh, did I think I still have her on Thrilling Tales. I could have probably been doing the swaps better. That's fine. Anyways, I can just shaft this chamber.
Going in.
Bring it!
Pyroclastic surge.
Yum.
Try and stop me. Coming at ya. Tap. Hiya. Ah. Teamwork is true. Light it up. Coming at ya. Attack. Light up the blazing sun. Coming at ya. Ha.
Very nice. Probably could have cleared it faster, but I don't really care about that much. Wow, no burst star, huh?
Allow me. Show no mercy. A little amuse bouche. Yoo-hoo.
Wow, I actually got that really fast.
Let my name echo in song. Pinnacle of excellence. Covenants of the deep.
That's definitely my favorite Kokumi team, easily.
Hold the line. Get to work. Shower me with praise. Let the world come along. Off to the freezer. A
I'll
burst
do
of
that
sleep.
while you're still frozen. Guess I'll do this.
Bring refuge. Allow me. Yoo-hoo. Let my name echo in song. Fulfill our pact. A dash of frost. Fierce on the loose.
Why not? I'll do this too, why not?
Time to end. Billowing surge. Shower me with praise. Let the world come along. Get to work. Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence.
Actually, it's crazy how good this team actually feels. Feels so much better than using Yelan, even though my Yelan's not really built for damage. Still funny to think about that. But yeah, that's so much better than the regular monocrow or mono hydro Kokumi I once played in the past. My friend that came out. Whenever there's an opportunity for me to play it, I'm definitely gonna have to try this again. There's a, I wouldn't say a better, but See, Lily and Escoffier definitely made this more possible with this team core. I really like that. I don't own a Yaka, but I've now been thinking about going for her because I don't know if I'm gonna go for Skirk. Even though I'm still waiting for the official chip marking of her because obviously her. What was the next team I wanted to try? There's the Kinesis, which I do not feel like doing today. Oh, right, there was this one I wanted to do, right. I want to know if this actually feels any different. Actually, even Mono Cryo sounds interesting. Hmm. I'm still gonna try this. Do you have Sino? I do not own Sino. Most hyper carry characters I didn't really like pulling for because I just didn't like having to funnel energy into a DPS a lot of the time. Even though every character needs energy, it's just those hyper carries, I just did not like their playstyles, even though I have Shao on my second account just because I really want to try to play him there, but this character becomes an issue. The other people that wanted her C6 and I got it very easily. It's honestly messed up the 4 stars, like trying to go for them in this game. So I do kind of change it up and use Vressa, but Vressa feels very painful to fight on the third chamber. Everywhere else she's fine. I could try it. Do I usually do that? Yeah, I do usually do that. Actually, you know what? It's funny that I cleared the Abyss without using Chevrolet and I did an overload team with Bennett just because I wanted the healing. I still want to do that because it's just painful playing. What's your first 5 star? Given how old my account is, I played in patch 1.3, second half of 1.3. Hotel Lily had just released. I didn't pull on a banner until like what? Was it Venti first rerun? Was it patch 1.4? My first 5 star I think was Venti. Pretty sure it was Venti. If I had to say my legit first 5 star, it's kind of up in arms because when I first started playing, literally you can even look at the playlist. I had gotten Mona off the standard banner very early. I had gotten Mona. But then I also got Diluc not too long after. I think it was like 2 temples there. I got Diluc. Which is quite interesting. I'd say my first 5 star legitimately was Mona. My first limited 5 star was Venti. I didn't get coaching until about how long ago was it? It wasn't that long ago. It took me so long to get this character. I wanted her so long ago too. I think I had gotten her. It wasn't last year. It was just before Fontaine released that I finally got coaching. It was like toward the it was like toward the end of the Sumeru patch era, 3.0 patch era. I think it was literally 3.8 when I got coaching off the standard banner. Like it's so good. For me, my first 5 star is Albedo. I mean, I didn't know any better when I first started because the character I pulled for, I ended up just trying the standard pair in the beginning when I was told I wasn't supposed to pull in the standard pair, even though it was already too late when I had done it. Yeah. Guess we're gonna try these teams. I want to see how Kai and Rosario measure up. A little curious. I just pull it every time because whenever I see one Steep Primos, let's do a pull. That's how I got my first DPS child. What was my first DPS? I guess it was Jane because I went on a losing streak towards the beginning, and then I went on a what was it, 4 or 5 win streak? I forget. It was kind of ridiculous. I do think my luck is definitely higher than most players, even though I don't like to boast about it. I just don't really like that mindset. But I think that was only during like 1.0 to like 2.0. I can't remember anything towards Sumeru's time. The luck was kind of like all over the place. Started on a winning streak and I'm on a losing streak. I just got off of a losing streak after getting capturing radiance after losing twice when I pulled for Mawika and Seat Lillian. Mawika was on a double 5-star though. I lost and then won the 50-50 in the same temple. I don't particularly like that, but that's what happened. Then I lost the 50-50 pulling for Seat Lillian.
Quick as a flash. On. I'm going in. Pyroclastic surge.
Heck? Oh, she did not crit. Why? Why are you not critting? You have 87 crit rate? That's a nigga 82. That's fine.
Burn it down.
I'll do this first.
Teamwork is triple.
I want to switch, but that's fine. I really like Wrestler playstyle. I didn't think I would like another character.
You're pretty tough.
And I fucked up. I meant to switch before doing that extra plunge, but I ended up just mashing that special burst animation she has. 'Cause I just really love spamming that. That's fine. I always end up having this trouble with Topa.
Start the clock. I'm going in. Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
Hey, you crit now, huh?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Light of the blazing sun. Hero incoming. Justice o'clock. Start the clock. Quick as a flash. Everybody stand up.
Brother really made me chase him down. Okay, well, I guess for us is gonna be low again. Hey, Kaya team.
Behold the
Time to shine. Shiver. Yeah. Goose on the loose.
What the?
Frozen in time. Freeze.
Judgment. Let the world collide. Punishment. Yeah.
Dodge this. Frostbite.
A burst of flavor.
I'll do this one, huh?
Adaptive frosting. Judgment.
Yeah, I expect to shred the shields fast.
Yeah. Let my name echo in song.
Frozen in time.
Shiver. You can't run. Goose on the loose.
Yeah, this team feels superb.
Strike a pop.
Don't get frostbite.
Light out. You can't run.
Freeze.
Off to the freezer.
Damn, I wanted to get more Favonius proc before that happened. But wow, that felt amazing. I really liked it. I really liked it a lot more than I thought it would. Escoffier really just lifts up these teams, even though I don't really need a Escoffier to 36 star with like my double cryo team, because when I play Kaya Rosario, I can still 36 star with them. Great, which I'm grateful for. Anyways,
Controlled breathing. Let's move. Huh? Going in. Volcano kablam! Oof! Hero incoming! Yeah! Charge! Try and stop me! Quick as a flash! Start! Charge! Pyroclastic surge!
Rev the engines.
Everybody stand back! Yeah! Heads up! Justice o'clock! Faster! Stronger! Hero incoming! Yeah! Charge! Let's light it up! Full throttle! On my mark! Control breathing! Huh? Teamwork is trick! Wrath from the sky! Headbutt! Right! Yeah! Yeah!
what? That's damage there.
Headbutt! Right!
Rise with the sun.
I'm going in! Faster! Stronger! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Hut!
Honestly, that good enough? I don't know. Well, it's probably enough time still, but it doesn't make me any more fun.
Let mine in! A little amuse-bouche! A first shiver!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Strike a pose!
I'm told if you stay behind him, he actually doesn't move much.
Time to shine! Off to the freezer! It's gonna go back! Punish me!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
You can't run! Let the world collide! Yeah!
Freeze.
Hey, very nice. I like that. I like that. This is why I like the Kai Rosario team, man. Like playing them and then having any other teammate usually just ends up just feeling good to play. Still feels good to play. But obviously, because I'm dealing with freezable enemies, then I have to go to like double pyro again for melt. That's still one of my favorite melt teams in the game. Still a shame that it's just those 4 stars.
Let's light it up! Burn it down! Controlled breathing! On my mark! Teamwork is trick! Pyroclastic surge!
Yay, what's good, buddy?
Oof! You're pretty tough! Charge! Yeah! Light it up! Start the clock! Step aside! Huh? I'm going in! Wrath from the sky!
It's crazy I'm doing 500k with that.
Yeah! Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Faster! Stronger! Let... Pyroclastic surge!
Get out of here, bitch! How about you? I'm feeling pretty decent. Feeling pretty decent. After all this testing and the community post, I don't know if you saw it, but we got a C1 Escoffier on my second account, so I'm definitely gonna need to do a testing stream on there. But I'm gonna do one more testing stream with Escoffier later this week on this account, and then we're gonna do another one on the other account the same day. So I'll probably pause myself doing reset on there just so I can do that daily reset.
Strike a pose. Lightning, echo, and salt. Shiver. A burst of flavor. A dash.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Okay, I don't like hearing you make that sound.
You can't run. Time to shine. You have lights out. Yeah. The pinnacle of excellence. A little of
Frostbite.
judgment.
Freeze.
Lightning, echo, and song. Punishment. You can't run. A burst of flavor.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Judgment. Shower new praise. Let the world come alive. Lights out. Goose on the loose.
Goose on the loose.
Off to the freezer.
He can't do anything. I mean, it is freeze, so I guess I should have expected it would just be that good of a clear. But it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Obviously, I do want to preface something. The second half chamber that we keep testing on is also buffing the shit over damage. So, with that in mind, just know her damage will most likely change with the next Abyss cycle coming up in a few days. Which, gotta have to do an Abyss stream on this account. I wonder if I should do it for both accounts. I might have to make that a special thing now, because before I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do a second account stream, but I'm definitely gonna have to now. Definitely gonna have to for next Abyss. Even though I made it to 30 star this Abyss on my second account, it was a lot harder to do it. For the longest time, I haven't been able to play the Risley that I have on my second account. Also, just to let you know, I haven't level 90'd her. Yeah, I haven't level 90'd her, but that's not it. I haven't unlocked her C1 yet on my second account. I'm gonna wait to do the testing to see the difference between the two. But since we have her on here, I can at least show what her C1 actually does. It's pretty nice first constellation. Cryo crit damage increased by 60%, specifically for the cryo characters, so it'd be really fun to mess around with if I had on my main account. But you know, I'm not someone who go for constellation unless it's something special that happened, which was Hutel, the only character I got C1. If I didn't get lucky with the pulls, I probably would never have went for it, to be honest. So yeah, but yeah. 60% crit damage is a big deal when it comes to like team buffs and everything, which frankly, my second account doesn't have that many good DPSs despite me using that account to pull for characters I want to either use with the characters I plan to play that I won't get on my main account, or I said I would put it on pause, or in this case, it seems like my second account really does have like the backwards logic of luck, because I struggle to get good artifacts on this account, but when I do get good artifacts, they're pretty damn good. But my luck with pulling characters have been very interesting. I got Risley on a 50-50. I mean, when I get 10 RC6, I'm definitely doing a video on him again. Got Frino on a 50-50, Chask on a 50-50, and Claren I think was a guarantee. If I'm not mistaken when I pulled and did a stream on her. I wish I had a video to actually just update on how it's going, but farming RFS is very painful in this account, to be honest. But at least I had gotten this. I think I talked about that already, though. Also, as past, as bad as this was in the past, it still hasn't improved. The Chaska build, still pretty frustrated about it, to be honest. Really frustrated about it, to be honest. But she's in a much better spot thanks to this character. If it wasn't for this little chibi, I probably would be more upset at her performance. But now she doesn't feel as bad. She's definitely easily my second strongest. But now I can't say that anymore, can I? I don't know if I can say that anymore. See, when Escoffier is gonna make my Risley feel a lot stronger than Chaska, to a point that I'm probably gonna get to Risley on this account on purpose one day. I do want to like use this account as like an excuse to play certain characters I wouldn't get on my main account, or I like but just didn't want to get, or I wanted to get later down the line or something. I don't know. I say that for Risley specifically, 'cause I was tempted to get him on his rerun on my main account, just because I have an excuse to go for them. Thanks to Imagine Theater, he was a character I liked, but I was unsure of getting him because I don't like the C1 discrepancy that he has. And it's not as bad as like how people word it, but I just didn't like how underwhelming like had to be played around because a part of his kit doesn't function correctly at C0, and then C1 fixes that functionality and then gives him more damage at C1. I never really like that. I still don't like it. Not that he's a bad character, I don't want to call horrendously mid, but like he's a mid character that you can get a lot of, damage out of if you invest into him. He's not bad or anything. I still like Risley, that's why I'm like saying all this. I do think people overrated how weak he was at C0, but I do gotta say, I feel like without a good build, you're probably not gonna feel anything from his damage. Even at these numbers, he does not do well numbers wise in damage. So you have to actually work around it. It only comes with like playing the character long enough, and you'll probably end up noticing some things. His build changed when I built Escoffier. I think I already talked about this before though, because I got her 8 out of 90. Now I got 8 out of 90 on my main account, but I'm just jealous of Escoffier's build on this account, not because of the goblin, not because of that. That piece needs to be updated. I just hate that I wish I had this on my main account. Don't talk about that. And yeah, I guess that's fine. Cafe is weird because on this account, no matter what I do, her damage out damages Homa. And I do want to preface, I could have gotten her signature weapon. I could have gotten it. I could have gotten her signature weapon because I had enough pulls and I got really lucky on something. I was tempted to chart the course, but I decided not to. If I charted the course, I don't want to say I probably would have went for a weapon. I still didn't want to do it. I wanted to get one EF off the banner because I actually still want to build him. Even though I still haven't tested the Hazel Plunge, which I still feel like I need to rebuild him again. I want to do Hazel Plunge with Shengyun because it's something I really want to try still. But now I want to try Aoife and then play with Farazan, or use Aoife as a Cinder City holder and do Farazan DPS, which no one hasn't tested that team yet, and I still want to try that myself. I haven't seen anyone do Farazan DPS with Aoife. Oh, I want to try it so bad. The account's gonna be so freaking busy this patch, just because after I finish working on Escoffier, I'm either gonna farm artifacts or I'm gonna immediately work on talents and then eventually do something with this second harp. I'm thinking of giving this to Fischl and then giving Aqua to either Gongi, which sucks that in the free team Almost Bow feels a lot stronger than Almost Bow, no matter what I do. I could give it to Auroron, but only if I get him C4. That's if I get Aoife as well, though. I'm not gonna just dart around that. The game didn't give me EF on the next 4, so I'm gonna have to give up on him because I don't want to waste my pity, even if it's a 50-50. I'm just gonna end up skipping a lot of characters on my main account. What other team do I want to try with Escoffier before I end it? I can't think of anything else I want to try other than like the ones where I'm gonna have to change builds, and I'm gonna hate doing that.
Oh,
Because let's be honest,
oh,
without loadouts, it's gonna feel very painful. But yeah, I can also just share all the builds I have, even though Ressa is still a subject to change because she's not keeping that build. If I want to go back to that other Artifact domain, it's funny having this character. It's so funny. I only pulled her because she was an Archon. Otherwise, I probably would have never pulled her. To be more frank, I don't know. If I pulled for characters I liked, there'd have been a lot of characters I would have never gotten. Now I think about it, I'd have never gotten Yelan. I'd never gotten Raiden. I was haphazard about Hytham, but I went to appreciate his character. Of course, that's a standard character, so I can't regret him. I'm still kind of like in the middle with Baiju. A lot of characters I'm in the middle for, so like having characters I dislike. He's like a character, whether if I had him or not, I probably wouldn't hate it, but he'd been my substitute for not having Emily, and I still don't regret skipping her, because I'll be honest, she's not that great of a character. If they're willing to create a character like a Escoffier, they could have done that for Dendro teams, man, because Dendro teams doesn't have like any vertical investment options in terms of just baseline kit investment. And what I mean by that, this character really does power creep the logic of what a support is. She does sub DPS, she heals, she shreds. The only thing she doesn't actually do is actually do damage bonus and have a shield. If she had that, like if she was like literally, if she was a Natlan character and she was using the scroll set, she'd be even better. And if she was able to give a shield, then she'd be perfect. That would be the ultimate support. That's how close she was to being the ultimate support. Yeah, if only Emily could have had at least Dendro Shred and like Pyro Shred in a burning team or something, she would have aged a lot better. I still don't really want her. Sometimes I question whether it was worth getting this character or not, but I don't regret it because I still like Kanich. I'm still sad that his voice actor changed, so now his voice lines have all changed. I don't hate the current voice actor, but it sucks knowing that the original voice actor sounded as good as he did. Makes me sad sometimes when I see that. Wonder what the Scafe team I'm gonna try. I have one, but I don't know if it's gonna be good though. I was gonna say I'll try Toma Mawika instead of trying to throw Bennett in there. I mean, I really don't like Bennett with Kenichi. It feels horrible. I could do Eonsan, Escoffier Bennett, or Eonsan Mawika and Escoffier, which that wouldn't actually help Kenichi at all. I don't know. I have to figure that out when I actually try to throw Escoffier into his teams. I've already tested going before. It feels a lot better than any of her free teams she's ever had. But even though I haven't heard anyone say it yet, I'm still waiting to hear like a theory crafter say it. They haven't said it, but look, I'm not a theory crafter, but I can tell you Gangyu's missing something. Because like that's the reason why people have been saying that it's much better than Mount because you don't have to deal with inconsistency, which is true. The problem she suffered from is lack of sustain and I guess you could say defensive utility at the same time. Scafe and Seatlight together can almost provide what she's missing, but her shield is not good enough for Ganyu. It just isn't from what I tested, so you'd probably end up wanting her in her free scenes at times. So I don't know. But the thing that sucks is that despite that, She's still missing defensive utility. The, the problem with Cryo and Hydra teams is that we still don't have a buffer for Cryo characters. Like how Pyro has Bennett, we need a Cryo. We need a Cryo Bennett now. Now we got. I'm gonna say Electro Bennett. I don't really like calling her Electro Bennett, but Eon Sun, kind of the closest we have to that. But like, there needs to be like a Bennett that only is for Cryo characters. I'm sure we're gonna get a character like that eventually. There's no way we're not. They gotta provide us eventually with cryo character that worth going for as we're getting into Says 9 in the future. Even though we're going to not cry the southern part of Says 9 in the future first for a full year, but I digress. Can't think of any other team I want to try. There was a team I. Oh wait, there is another team with Escoffier I want to try. Um, do I bother doing that? I need a better. It would only be good for second chamber. What I want to test with like Yoimiya, Seat Lolly, Escoffier, and I guess Bennett. Guess Bennett. Mm, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I do want to try double cryo with Escoffier and Seat Lolly and Bennett with Yoimiya. I thought about it. It just sucks that I want to play her first half, but she feels horrible in the first chamber. Then the second one is where it gets interesting. So that would be the only time I can actually really test whether the notes actually line up or not. But from my experience, it never felt great with Kaya Rosaria. So I don't know. I still am curious though. Hmm. Hmm. It's something I don't want to try at Team Abyss, even though I know the other guy, Dark Ninja Gaming, had wanted me to try him. I just look. I worked on this character, and it's crazy. I never played him throughout his entire friendship, so he's friendship 10 without me even playing him. But I did try to play him at times, and I'll be honest, he did not feel great without Nahida. At a baseline, you can get damage out of him, but the moment that you're not able to do spread all the time with him, I feel like it really depends. I was able to 36 star with him on my second account, but I don't know if his damage is the same. I have him C4 on my second account. He can buff himself. His burst does a lot of damage. Surprisingly, it actually doesn't feel as. So it's pretty funny. His C1 is alright though. C1 is not bad. Not great, not bad either. So yeah, it kind of depends. The heater really helps with his sustain. If Emily wasn't gutted for not being able to be played in Burning Team, she would have probably ended up being a perfect partner for Tainari. It's just a food for thought though, because Nahida's not perfect for Tainari either. But anyways, I think that's it. I tested the tiers I really wanted to try. The only thing left would be me wanting to try Yanfei C4 as like an off-brand thing. Reason being, because I got her C6 on a banner that she wasn't even on. And it's funny, I wanted this character C6 for a very long time. Very long time. So now, I kind of want to play her. At least to see how her damage even holds up to me. I can't help but want to see what it's like. The thing that sucks is that I feel like I need to give her the proper investment before I do. And I don't know when I'll do that, but I guess I'll have to wait on that. Why is she using an ER Sans? guess I'll leave it at that. Um, is there anything else I could say? I do know. I do know. I'm trying to think. So we got the story quest event for the Whirling Waltz. Yeah, the final part will be tomorrow. So I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. There is a stream I guess I'll do Thursday because I don't want to wait any longer to do that stream. So I'll stream again Thursday for a testing stream. I'll do it on both my other accounts. And I plan to stream Friday for Escoffier's story quest. So do that. Pretty sure within that time we're gonna have an abyss reset, given the time limit for it. So from what I can tell, we got 4 days, because 3 days and 4 hours, that's 4 resets. Is it gonna really be by Friday? That's gonna be frustrating, because I'm not telling the stream an abyss cycle, you know? It really looks like they're gonna be in a new abyss by Friday. I could push the story quest to Saturday, but I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to do that. Do it all in one stream. I try to just kind of like balance out how much content I end up doing at once. I feel like it's just makes the game more enjoyable for me if I do it that way. I guess there's another thing I should go check. It looks like I didn't turn this in. Also, I haven't done the Cerna Teapot thing. I'm probably gonna do it tonight. That I had said yesterday. I forgot to do it. There was something else I wanted to actually handle, but I just never got around to it. Man, it really feels nostalgic when I hear that music, man.
Thank you for completing.
I either wait till next week to crown her skill, or I upgrade her burst further. Honestly, her burst does a lot of damage, so... But I'll work on the skill first before I do the burst. I probably should farm that tomorrow, but I might just push that to Friday to farm talent books and start working on this. Because she's very close.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
I guess I'm gonna check this real quick. For whoever just joined the stream, you caught me right when I'm about to end it. Okay, I'm about to end it now. Well, I would do another session of this, but I'll let Next Gen Theater do the talking on that. I just want to check this. Cause it's cool just knowing who actually plays your characters. I just think it's cool to see that. Really cool to see that. Alright, how many of my friends actually use either my Seat Lally or my Navi, even my second account, which that's just a given. We'll have to see that. Anyways. Um, hmm. Trying to think if there was anything else I've forgotten, but I think I've gotten everything. I think I've gotten everything. Only thing left would be me needing to prepare to send a teapot, which I haven't done yet, but oh well. I'll make sure to get that by the next stream, hopefully. Since I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, I can do that. 108, Vicky Primos. So I'll get more tomorrow. Actually, I'd like to check my pity again, because I think my pity just didn't update as much. I want to know exactly where it's at. Hold up, I want to see exactly where it's at. Get my promos from the Storycos event tomorrow. I will see. I should get the 4-star pity by then, no matter what. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61. 4-star pity of 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't make sense. That's not what it was last time I counted. That is let me think about this. I feel like I can't trust this. I feel like I have to figure it out. When I get my next first, I'll find out. Cause like this, it's so frustrating trying to figure that out. It sucks that apartment wants to use the little meager amount of, I can't even call it meager amount of Genesis crystal. That's like Genesis crystal I saved up over the years. Well, not over the years, because I used to have more than that, but I've gotten a lot of skins through just buying Woken, and it kind of makes me sad thinking about the fact that I haven't been able to buy Woken in a while. Really sucks for what I had to do in my area, but that's beside the point. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will stream again tomorrow. I stream again Friday. And I don't know what else I'll have that week, but I know there's something next week for another game outside of Genshin. The same thing I've been alternating between the two for. I might actually also finally start finishing up something I've been holding back for about 2 months now. It's crazy to think it's been 2 months since that last video, man. I need to finish that up. I've put that off too long. Hey, but I said I didn't know when I'm gonna do it. I finally finished the video I haven't actually got around to doing. So this guy changed this. I like looking at everyone's Escoffier builds lately. And gave me insight. A lot of people have been using attack goblet though. Sadly, the attack goblets I would have to take off my character is just not gonna get me nowhere, so it's struggle. Anyways, that's enough for me. Catch you guys tomorrow for the final part of the Story Quest event for patch 5.6.